Hi, YouTube. So we're gonna start this one a little bit earlier, so I can rant a little bit more. Random trailer dropping for Overwatch. Now, it's been rumored that this is classic Overwatch that we will be getting, which will make sense if we look at the most current games that are out. Right, Fortnite did OG Fortnite, and then they just did Fortnite Remix. Apex just went back and did Launch Royale, which was their OG version. With there being talk of 6v6 coming back for Overwatch, I'm wondering if this is going to be the big announcement that it's not going to be called 6v6, so they're not going to do it as a limited time mode. They're going to do it as like a main seasonal thing, where it's going to be like, this is classic Overwatch, right? But enough of me wondering, let's get right into this and find out exactly what this is. Because I'm intrigued either way. Or is this going to be like an appreciation thing? Oh, look at the belly. It is a 6v6 because it's two tanks running. Yep. It's gonna be 6v6. It's, yep. Yep.
It's great to see the gang back together.
You should try my meatballs.
That was the armor pack. Yep. Overwatch 2 Classic. Oh my god.
Armor up. No running.
Okay. 3 weeks. 2 tanks. When does it start? 6v6. When does it start? 6 tuple kill. 0 limits. Oh god.
Someone called the ambulance. Heroes
OG Mercy? I never got to play with OG Mercy, so...
back to the past.
Okay, that's cool. November 12th. Wait a minute, November 12th. Wait a minute, that's tomorrow. Oh my god. Level 3 turret.
Play of the game.
Yep. That's... Okay, wait a minute. That was actually really good. Wow, we're actually getting Overwatch 2 Classic. Yeah, it's actually happening. Wow. Hey, this is cool. This is cool, man. Everybody, like I said, every game is kind of doing this OG thing right now. Started with Fortnite, then I went back to Fortnite. Apex has just done it. Overwatch, there's been talk of 6v6 coming back, right? It's going to be interesting because I'm wondering if, as well, because I don't remember seeing in any of these clips, I don't remember seeing any of the characters that aren't from classic Overwatch, if that makes any sense. Because, like, we get the 2 tanks at the beginning, right? These are all OG characters. OG Torb. This, by the way, this is sick. Just this logo here is sick. I love this. Yep, the turrets are back. Oh, not the turret. The armor packs are back. Why did this show... Oh, Death Orb. Okay, cool. So there's a lot of things. So I started playing right around when Sombra came out, right? So I'm not OG, right? I've played a decent amount of original Overwatch. I played during one of the, or maybe it was before, maybe it was a little after Sombra or before Sombra. I played in one of the lunar years. It was like the lunar year from like 4 or 5 years ago is when I started. So, like, I've been playing for a decent amount of time. Not as long as a lot of other people, right? So, like, Mercy Res, I didn't get to see. The Torb, I mean, of course, my head is covering it right now. But Level Up Torb and Torb Armor Pack, I did see. That was a part of something that I did. Because I always used to play Capture the Flag. And I used to just play Defensive Torb. I would just throw armor packs out to people as they would run by. And I would just hang out on point. And I would just play defense on Capture the Flag. So Overwatch Classic coming back is dope. So we have old school sim, which means that we have car wash sim. Interesting though, it shows the alt fire. I didn't see the actual like sucker, and also I didn't see the shield that comes out, so I'm wondering like if we'll see those. Bastion being able to just, you know, perma mode and just, you know, heal is interested is back. Along with that, where he comes down and he can, you know, he goes into like rocket launcher mode, basically. Now, this is interesting, because, so Reaper here, the Death Orbs are right here. I never got to play with the Death Orbs for Reaper, so, that's gonna be new for me. There's the armor pack. Scatter Arrow's back. Oh, I wonder if Scatter Arrow's back, if that means that I could potentially get the achievement for it, because I never got the achievement for Scatter Arrow. Old Flashbang, where it actually stuns you. There's the car wash right there. Love that. So it's 3 weeks. It's 3 weeks, which is really cool, because that's a great amount of time for people to get into it. Because if this is coming out on Tuesday, I'm probably not going to be playing it until Wednesday night, which would give me a full day to kind of see what's going on. But I'm very excited. 3 weeks, I think, is a good amount of time in these games for the events, because you get the people that are either going to play it on and off like we do these days. We don't play as much as I wish we could here, me and Rob, but we play on and off, right? We play like 2 days a week. We play for a couple hours, that sort of thing. I wish we could play more, but with just the way things are set up, we can't. So like, we're going to be able to play a couple times throughout, right? There's going to be people that just do nothing but play this the entire 3 weeks. There's going to be people that play this at the end of the 3 weeks. There's going to be people, right? I think 3 weeks is a perfect amount of time for a quote-unquote LTM or like a little mode like this. 2 tanks. 2 tanks is sick, bro. I love the fact that this is 2 tanks again. When we did open queue, me and Rob did 2 tanks 90% of the games. And we did really well in open queue. And we did 2 tanks the entire time. So 2 tanks being back is so much fun. And I like 2 tanks anyway, because I started towards the end of it. Towards the end of Overwatch 2, I started playing more characters like Hammond and more of the off tank role than the main tank role. But then also it allowed for that difference of players, right? God, the old combo ults you can do. 6 double kills, 0 limits. So I'm wondering if this is going to be 0 limits, as in this will be 0 limits, or this will be 0 limits as in there will be a 0 limits mode as well. That's the only question I have. It's going to be one. It's going to be one or the other. Either Overwatch Classic will be no limits, or it will be Overwatch Classic and then Overwatch Classic no limits. I'm assuming. I have a feeling it's going to be no limits. Period. But we'll see. But it does seem like there is a. I never got to experience an old school Mercy Res. This is going to be really cool. It is a very small... It's a very small cast. You can just tell from the video. There's a very small cast of characters this is going to be. So this is going to be very much like what Apex Launch Royale is right now, where when you load into Apex Launch Royale, you only get the original, 8 characters plus Watson, I think it is. So it's very much like that, where it's only going to be the OG characters. It feels like, anyway. I guess we will learn more, and there's probably, play with the... Okay, it's here. Let me read, right, I can just read it right here. Return to the thrilling gameplay experience that started it all Overwatch Classic. Play with the original hero roster, their classic abilities, and enjoy the chaotic fun of 6v6 with no limit team comps. So yes, it is just no limit team comps. Journey back to iconic maps like Hanamura, Temple of Anubis, False Sky Industries, and more. Group up with friends, old and new, to experience fun and camaraderie of early Overwatch. This mode will be arrives as a limited time mode starting November 12th. So yes, this is going to be a limited time mode. It is no limits. So that's the only thing that I'm not huge fan of. It would have been cool if they would have kept roll queue, but I get that they're not, because it is Overwatch Classic, right? So it's gonna be interesting though. I'm excited. Like I said, I never got to play with a lot of these old abilities. Mercy, God Res, I never got to play with. Reaper, when he had the Soul Orbs, never got to play with. The rest, some of the other ones though, Armor Pack, leveling up the turret, car wash. Those I all got to play with. So it's going to be interesting to see the stuff I never got to experience and now the stuff that I can experience. But I'm excited. Let me know what you guys think, though, down in the comments down below, right? I want to know what you guys think. You guys are excited about this as I am. So let me know down in the comments. And as always, depending on where you are, I'm more than happy to even night. Stay on trouble, stay safe. We'll talk to y'all later. Okay? Okay. Bye. So, Hammy, just so you know, right? This took place while you were still in Junkertown doing your mech stuff. Right, you were still mech fighting, I think. Or you were, like, coming from the moon. I think he was in Junkertown when all this stuff was going on. But I hate to say this, bro, you weren't around yet. And that saddens me because he's made our life better.